And God was not going to allow you to stay where you didn't belong. Baby, he wrecked your plans to save your life. You probably had to leave some people behind, and the people you thought was going to come with you are not here right now. But when I tell you, if God was the author of it, baby, he is going to be the finisher. And when I tell you, it's going to be perfect and everything is going to work out for your good. But the people that you had to leave behind, baby, they had to stay back there. They couldn't go. They were stunting your growth. These people would not allow you to grow around them. They didn't allow you to grow because they don't want growth for their life. They are so used to everything being handed to them. Whereas to you are probably the person that have always had to get it out the mud. Like, you have always had to do things for yourself. You've never had anybody to give things to you. I can remember once having a person tell me that I was jealous because they had help from their family members and I didn't have help from mine. That is what gives you the strength that you have on today. So I could never be jealous of a person that's constantly getting things handed to them. Therefore, they will never know the value of things. And therefore, they will always have to depend on somebody somewhere to do something for them because they've never built those muscles. They ain't got that dog in them. They ain't got that strength in them. They don't know what it feels like to have to go without sometimes. They don't know what it feels like to have to go out and get it on your own and not have nobody to help you. They don't know what it feels like, baby, when you gotta come to you gotta come to some type of crossroad and your back is up against the wall and you trying to figure out what can I not pay this bill on this month to pay this on this month? Do I have to go without this so that I can get this? Like, those are the type of people that don't know nothing about that. They don't know nothing about having to struggle. They don't know nothing about having to eat that cup of ramen noodles and pay your bills and all your bills paid. They don't know nothing about having to pay their car note on their own. Like, these people really have things handed to them. And I would choose this life over having stuff handed to me any day. I would choose this life because it has built my character. Life has taught me a lot. Not having has taught me a lot. Not being able to do things on my own has caused me to run to God. It has caused me to run to the feet of God. And that is what people don't understand. You are cut from a different fabric because you've never had things handed to you. You've always had to go out and get your own. That is why that God had to separate you. God had to separate you from that person because he already knows that as you rise, they're going to try to pull you back down because they don't want to elevate with you. These people have the mindset of the world owes them something. They think they can do a little bit of nothing but gain everything. They were brought up like that. They are built like that. Their enablers have built them that way. They've never had to bump their head. They've never had to go without. If they ever got in a tight bind, somebody was going to be there paying their dues. But then they looked at you as if you were jealous of them because they had enablers that was slowing them down in life. Because when you really look at it, that is what they are doing. They are stunning their growth and they don't even know it. It's dressed up in, I'm concerned. I just want to make sure you okay. I want to make sure this and that is okay. No, that's control. That's manipulation. That is them stunning your growth. And baby, they could never come with you because y'all were cut different. And God has a different road for you. Your story is different. So that's why they had to go. God had to cut them away from your life. He had to get them out of your story. Their purpose was served. That's why it happened abruptly. It had to end like that. Heaven had already sealed the deal. The petition was already signed by the big guy. God was like, let me go and sign this. Sever the ties. cut it out. It's time for her to go. She got a date with destiny. He got a date with destiny. So God had to break your heart to save your life. And these very people are still being taken care of by their enablers. They can't do things on their own. Y'all were not the same. Y'all were not the same. So the ties had to have been cut right away, quickly. They can't go where you going. Baby, you fully equipped. You know what it feels like to go without. You know what it feels like to not have things that you want. You know what it feels like to go without some of the things that you need. And God was putting you through that pressing so he can get you to your blessing. And it was all for your oil to flow. Get ready. Get ready. Baby, I feel like T.D. Jakes when he preached that sermon. Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. Get ready. Because God is about to catapult your life. And everything you had to go through, it was for a great purpose. And you will soon see how it helped you and it all worked out for your good. I love you. You're going to be all right.